Devin Haney, Sean O'Malley, they are going back and forth in what could potentially be a fight with each other. And ultimately, I think it's ridiculous. But let me just break this all down, and then I'll give my exact thoughts on this. This is how it happened. Haney tweeted out at Sean O'Malley saying he essentially lost in the fight, which was accurate. And Sean O'Malley then went on his podcast and said that he's willing to put up $1 million to fight Devin Haney from his own money. And this was obviously removing explicits from the quote tweet there, from the statement. He said, if Devin Haney really wants to fight, I'll put $1 million on me versus him. No time limit, and we can fight. MMA rules or just a fight with no rules. You can eye poke me if you want. If you want to talk on Twitter, we can really actually fight. All right, that's what Sean O'Malley says. Good to know. Then we head over, though, and Haney responds and says, I don't fight for $1 million like you. Sean O'Malley, let's do a boxing fight and give us a shot at making real money. Obviously, that's a shot at the aspect that you make a lot more money in boxing than you do in MMA. And Devin Haney does make significantly more money than just $1 million to do a fight, let alone an MMA fight. Therefore, we then have Sean O'Malley respond to that one, and he says, let's just fight for fun then. I don't need money to fight you. You suck. All right. Is this going to happen? I highly doubt it. I don't think Dana White's going to let him out of his contract to go do this fight unless this is a serious decision, and it appeared so today that Dana White is very serious in boxing, and to the extent that he's actually already building headquarters at the Apex for boxing. He's going to go all in on 2025. A lot more details on that got released tonight, so we'll see what unfolds there. So if that is the only outlet I could possibly see just having a Sean O'Malley versus Devin Haney fight. But regardless, though, outside of financial gain for Sean O'Malley potentially, and maybe a big gain for Devin Haney if this were to be video on the boxing aspect, this makes no sense in both their careers. The only time a crossover fight makes sense to me is when you have it at a position in their careers when both guys are firmly established, have solidified their legacies, and are at a standpoint in their careers where it's the back end. They're just looking to make some final fights to cash out, to make money, to utilize their brand, and just they want to stay active and fight. And that's the only time it really makes sense. Both of these guys are still young. Sean O'Malley doesn't even have a championship right now. Devin Haney relinquished his. Both guys are coming off of a loss, essentially, right? Obviously, Devin Haney's been rectified, doesn't have a loss any longer. But in terms of what the perception is from the people looking at them, they're not in a good position to go have this massive fight, as opposed to if it was, 6, 7, 8 months ago when Haney's the champion, O'Malley's the champion, could have been big. So this makes no sense at this point in time. Maybe one day. But for the foreseeable future and for right now, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like I said, these fights need to occur back end of your career. Legacy is already established. Go cash out, make these big fights happen, because I don't think it can even happen right now today anyways. But if it were to occur, it just makes no sense outside of maybe a financial gain. But regardless of that, I'm not a big fan on that possibly occurring. So we'll see what happens unfolding there. But supposedly there's rumors, and it could occur. They have Devin Haney, Sean O'Malley crossover fight, whether that be an MMA style or boxing, that's to be determined. But those are both potentially on the table as of now. So that's something to definitely keep an eye on. Who knows what's going to occur out there.